Hey guys, welcome to the Share Players channel. It's my first video in English, so I hope you will excuse my French accent. I'm a bit stressed to make a video in English. For this first video in English, I will offer you two solutions to get early runes in the game. As soon as you start the game, you can go to these two farming spots that give you for the first one 3,000 runes each run in 3 minutes, and the second farm is a bit trickier, but you can get even more runes. So first of the two spots, it's at the south of the lake. So sorry, it's in French, but you will recognize the place, south of Aguil Lake. And the main goal is to slaughter everyone near the convoy tracked by two giants. So I will explain everything as soon as the video launches. Okay, sorry, it's here, so it's in French, Necrolim, but it's easy to find. South of the lake, you take your horse. Just be familiar with the horse. Maybe just level up 2 or 3 levels before starting it, like with the early mobs of the game, like the easy soldiers. And the main idea is to get the two giants that are pulling the chariot. These two giants give you more than 1,000 runes, I guess, but we started with 0, and we'll see how many runes we have. The first thing is to get this guy and to kill him. Unfortunately, because of course I was doing a video, otherwise it would be too simple. I will get annoyed by the mobs, which is normally not the case. So you get slaughtered by you slaughter the first guy, the same guy which is on the horse but is on his feet. And as soon as the guy with the horse arrives, you get him out of the mobs and you slaughter him gently. So be always on his left side, so he doesn't have his sword. You get him out of the horse. It's very easy. It's very hard for me to talk in English like this. And you slaughter him. This is the trickiest part. As soon as these two enemies, one on the horse and the same on his feet, are dead, it's very, very easy, as the two giants will be out of protection because everyone else is very slow and very weak, so there's nothing to fear. You'll see I play very badly this part. I could have done this with cleaner video, but you know, I just did it and I was like, okay, I just want to share it as soon as possible with everyone. And so the only attack these two giants have is the feet stomp. So when he's stomping like this, you make a roll or you get out of the way and you slaughter him with your sword. I didn't test any other class, but it's quite easy to get these two giants as soon as you're precautious with the foot stomp. One on the right, one on the left. It's a perfect choreography. And this is a mistake I've made. He's not dead. I should have killed him here, but I thought he was dead because I was very pretentious. So, wait, my bad, my mistake. I should have finished him. I didn't. So just be careful. Just don't play it like me. When he's like getting excited, you just get back in order to be secure. Now he's dead. These two guys, they just blow off the drum, so no worries. One sword hit and it's over. And for this one, it's pretty easy. This special move I got not very early in the game. It's not far away from this. It's on the right side of the map, not the second zone, but the far right of this first zone. And it's I think I learned it from a merchant of sword arts. Yeah, but anyway, just a special move. It doesn't change the fact that these two giants are very weak. And you see, we already have 3,200 runes. So just to be fair, if maybe you've seen it, I've already had some runes that I got back. So I had just let's say that I had already 400 runes, and then you can make all these guys to see if God exists. Maybe not in this world, but it's quite easy, and only this one can be a little tricky. But with the sword, I don't know what why I didn't get the counter. And I prefer the counters in Demon Souls or Dark Souls 3, but I think it works well. It's just a bit difficult because for the bigger enemies, this kind of counter needs to you need to pull it just at the end of the sequence of the attack, the end of the combo. The magician doesn't deal a lot of damage, so don't be worried. Just take enemies one by one, just like any other Souls game. Even if these enemies aren't dangerous at all. So we've got like 3,500 runes, and I started with start at 400. So we basically made 3,000 runes in 4 minutes. This is awesome. For the second spot, it's trickier, but it's totally worth it. So you see, I had access to this right part of the map through there's shortcuts near the swamp where you can find the dragons. There are some ruins, and in these ruins I saw an underground passage, and I opened a chest which teleported me in the first point you see on the red part of the map, which is a cave with a lot of tricky enemies. So if you get through this shortcut, just as soon as you are teleported there, just go on your right and run through the exit. But you can also through the roads. We can see the roads here, up here, and on the south too. There are 2 roads to get access to this part of the map. It's tricky early on in the game, but if you take your horse and you run through this spot, it will be okay. You will find a lot of tricky enemies like dragons, and especially there's a dragon boss on this bridge, but you just run past him. Run past him until his life bar isn't being seen on the bottom of the screen, and immediately save your status at the fire camp here. And as soon as you are at the fire camp, you don't have to be worried of the dragon which is behind you. Oh, my English must be terrible. I'm terribly sorry. And then you need to kill one of these enemies. They don't look dangerous, but be careful, they can one-shot you. The thing is, like, charge your sword and bam, he will be on the ground. Then you just have to turn around him slowly. Be careful, and you will be... If you target him on the back, he will get on his knees, and it will be piece of cake. But be careful, don't let him touch you, as he can one-shot you. It's very tricky. You'll see for the second one, I'm taking this one, and the third one, but you can also try other ones. Just be careful under the arch. There are 2 of them, and 2 simultaneously is very tricky. But I suggest right now to just focus on the 3 of them, and don't let him breathe. As soon as he get up, you charge with R2 or RT, the Xbox button, and you don't let him get back on his feet. You see, just the smallest attack put me like half of the bar. My life at this point was 16, and my attack maybe 17. So it's really early on in the game, but it's already... There's another one here, but I don't have enough space to roll around the guy. So for the third enemies, of course, I will play like shit, because the hit will whiff. I don't know why the hit will whiff. It never whiffed on my previous attempt. On the one I recorded, of course, it whiffed, and this one whiffed also. But just to show you, if for example if things go not like as planned, you can still get him. The thing is, turn around him, and if necessary, you just take some life back, then horseback, and turn around him slowly. From the smallest radius as possible, you turn around him, and as soon as you've got some room for it, you just do the hardest list possible with R2 or RT, and then it will be easy. Just like this, you run around him, and just when he attacks, you will be very careful, as he can one-shot you with some of his attacks, so be careful. Of course, it's the battles on the horse can be tricky for the precision. I think it's my first day of playing, so I just played for a couple of hours. I'm not a big Souls. I just finished Dark Souls 22, Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne, all in 2021, and about it, so I'm not that experienced, but you see, you can make thousands of runes in these two spots. The first one is really for early on in the game, and the second one is for example, if you max your force and stuff, you can kill them quicker and quicker, and if you stay in this place, you can make lot of runes. So this was my first video in English. Sorry for the French accents. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have some questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments, and I will answer them with with my good English. I'm better with writing than speaking. So thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy Elden Ring. The game is awesome, and if you speak French or if you want to learn French, subscribe to the channel. Have a nice day or evening. Bye bye.